Mode select. Select start. Hello everyone, this is Zantalk from Select Start Gaming, back here again with you for another episode of Pokemon LeafGreen. Last time we delivered a package to the professor and caught a couple new Pokemon. But in this episode, we're going to be doing quite a bit of grinding, some leveling, I want to get my team strong, because when you got level 3 and level 4 Pokemon, they really can't do a whole lot for you, unfortunately. So I want to spend the time to make them be stronger. But don't worry, I know watching just a whole bunch of constant grinding battles is not fun at all. So I've gone ahead and cut them all out for you. Yes, you're hearing me correctly, I have already cut them out, because you see here, I kind of made a screw up. When I was recording this episode, my audio from my headset did not record, so everything I was saying didn't make it. So I'm having to record all of that in the editing phase, so that's fun. But there's gonna be a little cut here. I'm gonna skip you a whole bunch of battles, and then you'll see what happens next. See ya. And welcome back, guys. Alright, as you can see here, I am encountering a Spearow, which I have been trying to get to spawn for a long time. It took about 20 minutes for me to finally encounter a Spearow on this route. Every other battle was another Rattata or a Mankey. And the reason why I really wanted the Spearow is because in pretty much all of my past run-throughs of the Kanto games, I go for Pidgey. I really like the Pidgey line, I like Pidgeot and Pidgeotto. But with this time around, with me wanting to use a different Pokemon that I normally do, I figured, you know what? Let's not go for Pidgey this time, let's go for Spearow. So you see here, I've already gone through the scratch, I've gone through the Pokeball, and bing! I've got the Spearow. So that's exciting. I've never really used one before, so I'm excited to see how this goes. A Spearow eats bugs in grassy areas. It has to flap its short wings at high speed to stay airborne, which is, really kind of unfortunate, because that means he pretty much has to be flapping his wings the whole time he's in the air, or he just drops like a rock. Now let's see, what name am I going to go for here? What did I go with? I don't even remember. I don't remember what nickname I used. Let's see, I put an M. Oh, okay, yeah. This is now going to be Miranda the Spearow. So she joins my current team. And now that I've caught that Spearow, I'm going to be doing some more grinding to also level up Spearow. And I will cut back to you guys once we're done with all the grinding. Finally, all that grinding is done. Okay, so you see here's my current lineup. Miranda, Sasha, Leonardo, and Bertha. I brought everybody up to level 8, and Leonardo is now level 10. Miranda here has Peck, Growl, and Leer. Growl and Leer will be gone as soon as I can get rid of them. Peck's not too bad for a beginning move at least. Sasha's, her only really good move is low kick, but it's best against opponents that are really heavy. The heavier they are, the more damage they'll stretch. I mean, it's okay, yes, but Leer, I really don't like status moves at all. Something like Paralysis, that's fine, but Leer, no. Leonardo learned Withdrawal. It's the only new move he learned, and it just increases defense. I really don't care about that. And then Bertha's got Quick Attack now, which means she can attack first, and it's even stronger than Tackle, so why use Tackle anymore? There's no point to Tackle now. Alright, so there's my team. Now we're going to continue down Route 22 here and just see what else we can find. Oh! Oh, it's you. It's the jerk. It's Mike. Hey, listener. Great. I don't want to say hey back to you. You're off to the Pokemon League? Forget about it. You probably don't have any badges, do you? No? Do you? The guard won't let you through without them. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Can I just climb over the fence? By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Well, I did just cut out about 30 minutes of grinding, so yeah, I'd say they're stronger. But you want to challenge me, Mike? Okay, let's get to it. I'll stomp you into the ground like I did on Pixelmon. Alright, he's sending out his little Pidgey first, so I'll counter with my Spearow Miranda. And I'm probably going to have her use Peck. Yep, there it is. Because as I said before, Growl, Leer, those kinds of moves, I just don't care. Well, it looks like we're doing about the same amount of damage, so I'm going to go for another Peck there. And since I'm faster, I should be able to just outlast him. Peck, 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 come on. Oh, jeez. Took me on the 8 health. Oh, uh-oh. This is bad. Oh, see, look, Miranda just barely hung on there, and it looks like I actually have a little bit less HP than him. Or if it's the same amount, then maybe we just have different totals. But thankfully, I'm faster, so I was able to beat him out. And, you know, normally I would have kept Miranda out for Bulbasaur. In fact, that was my original plan for this battle. Except I expected Bulbasaur to come out first. But since Miranda is so weak, I'm going to switch out to Bertha. And we're going to see how she does against this Bulbasaur. Going for the quick attack so I can guarantee a first strike. That's okay damage. Tackle did less though, which is always nice. And see, look at this. He's growling at me, which is going to lower down my attack. But I'm still faster than him, and I can, at this point, Bulbasaur is done. He's toast. Unless he gets a lucky crit on me, I win. And boom. His team pathetically fell to a rat and another bird. His starter fell to a rat. That's gotta make you feel terrible. Aw, you just lucked out. Well, okay, okay. If I lucked out, you mean my Pokemon are just having me faster than yours? Sure, I lucked out. I heard the Pokemon League is crawling with tough trainers, then you need training. Because you were not tough. I had to figure out how to get past them. Again, I'm gonna say train. You know, it's, oh, I'm the one that should quit dawdling and get a move on? Okay, well, maybe that's fair, because I did, as I said, I did spend a lot of time just grinding in that one area. But, you, sir, you are a jerk. You've heard it here first, everyone. Mike is a jerk. So let's move on. Let's continue down Route 22, see if there's anything else down here that's interesting. And here, right here, this building, this is the entrance to the Pokemon League. Right now, we cannot go through at all, and this guard will tell us so. Only truly skilled trainers are allowed through. You don't have the Boulder Badge yet. Rules are rules. I can't let you pass. Yeah, that's the thing. You have to get each badge in order to progress and get to the Pokemon League, which is the final goal of the game. And sure, if I get the Boulder Badge, I could go back in there, talk to that guy, and he'll let me through that first gate. But then there will be another guard past him that says, oh, you don't have the Cascade Badge, so you can't go through here. So there's really no point in doing that other than to just be stupid and funny. So I won't be doing that. I'll just collect the badges as you're normally supposed to, and once I've got them all, I'll come back here and I will progress through the Pokemon League. Now that I've had my battle with Mike the Jerk, let's go heal our Pokemon up and see where the game takes us next. Yes, I would like you to heal my Pokemon. Come on, give them back. Give them back. Give them back. We hope to see you again. Man, that always just gets me. I hate when the Nurse Joys say, we hope to see you again. It'd be like if a doctor that just got finished giving you surgery for a broken... Because let's say you got in a car accident and you had to get surgery for reasons. And then after it's done and you start checking out, the nurse at the receptionist desk is like, oh, we hope to see you again. It's like, really? You hope to see me again? That is so rude. So you want me to get another car accident then, huh? Okay, let's sue you since you think that's all that I'm good for. Gosh, okay, so let's see, we're on Route 2 now. And the encounter here is just another Rattata. There's nothing new here on Route 2. There are Pidgeys here, which we did not see on Route 22. But I really don't care about that. So I'm just having Miranda fight the Rattata here. I really don't remember. I think I only did this just to show that there is more battles in this route. I don't think I stayed here at all. Oh, I got in the second battle. Well, that's unfortunate. And look, there's the Pidgey I was just talking about. Ordinarily, I would catch this Pidgey. But I've already explained why I'm not this go-round. Wow, that peck nearly killed the Pidgeotto. You see what I mean about level 3 Pokemon? They are trash. They are bottom tier trash. If you catch one, you pretty much have to just spend an hour grinding it, or you're gonna be upset with yourself. Especially if you're in a Nuzlocke, man. Those can ruin you if you have your teams not leveled enough. So, by the time this video is out, Pokemon Sun and Moon will have released worldwide. Pretty sure. I know it's in Japan and America at least. And I think the UK is still waiting to get it. They might have, pretty sure they've gotten it by now. But how is everybody enjoying it? I've For the most part liked it. There's the trials I'm not the biggest fan of. They seem pretty dinky. Instead of having to fight through a band of trainers, I'm instead taking pictures and making soup. It's just silly. But here I am. This is the next area of the game. This is the Viridian Forest. Here we've got, we're going to be introducing a new type of Pokemon here. We're going to meet the Bug type, which, as I'm sure you can probably figure out, are bugs. Yeah, really obvious that. So here we go. Here's going to be our first encounter in the Viridian Forest, and it is a Caterpie. Much like Pidgey, I like to catch a Caterpie early in the game because they evolve really quickly. Caterpie will become a Metapod at level 7, and then Butterfree, its final form, at level 10. It is a very fast evolution, but unfortunately Butterfrees are kind of squishy, and while I like using them in the beginning of the game, after like the first or second badge, it's just pales in comparison to anything else that you can catch, and you might as well just throw it on the PC and never look back. So I'm not going to get a Caterpie this time, but maybe I'll get this Weedle. Like, while I've always gotten Caterpies and Bass, I've never really raised a Weedle or in its evolutionary line, at least not to actually use for battle. Sure, I've caught it before. Oh, no, I guess I... Oh wait, the Weedle hung on. Yeah, the Weedle's got a little bit of health left, and if I remember correctly, I'm actually going to be throwing a ball here and trying to catch it. So yep, I'm going to the bag, using one of my last 2 balls, and we are catching that Weedle. Yeah, I've never used a Beedrill in actual gameplay. Yeah, I've caught one and raised it to, you know, complete the Pokedex. But I've never gotten the chance to really use it, so I'm hoping I'm going to do that here in this run. Weedle, often found in forests eating leaves. It has a sharp stinger on its head that injects poison. So, for those of you who like to pet and hug your Pokemon, don't do that with Weedle, or you're just going to wind up poisoning yourself every time. What's funny though is, they say that the poison comes out of the stinger on its head, but nothing said about the stinger on its tail. So this Weedle, I am naming a Jessica. No, I'm not. I lied. I'm sorry. I named it Jessie. That was close. Like I said, I don't remember everything I did when recording this. Oh look, another Weedle. And see, this one would have been already better Weedle to catch, because it's actually level 5. And the Weedle I caught, I don't remember its level, but it was not level 5. But I've just sent out Miranda again, killed it, one shot. Miranda's now level 9. Woohoo! That's always nice seeing a level up. You would think I would stop. You know what? I think before I record the next episode, I'm going to remap the keys that open up the help menu, because I am so sick and tired of accidentally opening that up. Now, I've switched out Jessie to the start of my party. So now, at the beginning of every battle, I can just switch her out for any other of my Pokemon, and just give her the XP bonus that she'll get for participating in battle, even though Jessie did jack off. So we're going to switch her out here. Oh wait, she is a level 5, just like the other Weedle was. Oops. And there's Miranda, gonna fight the Weedle. I think level 5 is actually the highest level that you can find a Weedle in the Viridian Forest. I'm not 100% certain on that. I have to check Bulbapedia, but I'm pretty sure that's true. Unfortunately, this Weedle just poisoned Miranda, which makes me want to kill it even more. Poison, the most annoying status effect in all the Pokemon games, at least pre-Gen 5. In Gen 5 it got a little bit better, but as you'll see here, you know, at the end of every turn in battle, your Pokemon will take damage from poison. But also, you see that? You see that? When the screen does that and you're walking around the overworld because one of your Pokemon is poisoned, that's your Pokemon taking poison damage. So now my Spearow is even weaker. And you'll see that here in a minute. See, look at that. Miranda now only has 17 health, and she had more than that when her last battle ended. It's ridiculous. I hate poison. Luckily, in Generation 5, they made it so that you no longer take damage outside of battle. Wait, no. No, maybe that was Gen 4. That might have been Gen 4 when they changed that. I can't quite remember, because if you get... No, wait, no, it wasn't. In Gen... Okay. If you're walking on the overworld and your Pokemon is poisoned, they can keep on taking damage until they faint. And then, you know, they're just KO'd for a while until you go heal them at the Pokemon Center. In Generation 4, they made a slight change to that to where they'll still take damage in the overworld, but they won't faint, and instead when they get down to 1 HP, they'll be cured of poison. Why they made that change, I'm not really sure. I've seen some people think that it's because when you play Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which are the remakes for the Johto games, that because they have Pokemon following you, there might have been something screwy with the code, that when they faint in the overworld, something happens, because, you know, it doesn't really work too well, because the Pokemon are supposed to be seen on the map following you. If they just disappear in the middle of something, who knows what's supposed to happen there. But it's Generation 5 where they said, okay, no more of this, and oh, look at that, I have become the Flash, I am super speeding around the place. That is not the running shoots for any of you wondering. Apparently when I was recording this, I intended to cut that part out. Oops. I guess I did. But when you playing, I am playing this on an emulator. I own the game, but I do not have a way to record on my DS or 3DS. So I have to play these on emulator in order to get them to run. No, I cannot give you links to emulators or ROMs because that would be illegal. But we're not doing that. But yeah, in this particular emulator I am playing it on, there is a key I can press to make the game basically what, super speed. So if you're not, so if you think walking or running is taking too long, you can just, or just animations or battles are happening way too slowly, you can just hold that button and make things go fast. Which I'm not intending to do that at all during this run. I wouldn't even be explaining this if I had cut that part like I remembered to. But that's what happens when you lose your audio and you have to re-record all of it. That's a mistake I'm not going to be making again in the future. And of course, because I said that, that means I probably will make that mistake again in the future. And one of you will remember I said this, and you'll be like, Zantalk, remember that time you said you weren't ever going to do this again? Guess it happened. Fight me. Come on. Challenge me to a Pokemon fight. I got you. My Weedle will take you on. Alright, but now we got Bugcatcher Rick. Not the Rick from The Walking Dead. I don't think he'd be using a Weedle. But he's not going to fight me, and I'm going to switch into Miranda. Miranda is really the best choice to be taken through this forest, since flying types do double damage to bug types, so she can pretty much kill anything, so long as they don't poison her. Please, don't poison her. Thank goodness, that battle's done. Alright, and Jesse and Miranda both got that XP, and now he's sending out Caterpie, so I'm going to throw Jessie right back on out there, so that she can get hopefully some more XP. She is pretty close to level 6. And then she'll have just one more level up until she becomes a Kakuna. Which, yes, it sounds just like a cocoon. Yeah. Pokemon names aren't always the most creative. They really aren't. A lot of times they're puns. I'm trying to think of a really good one to say that's as an example, but nothing's coming to mind. Nope, I got nothing. So, yeah, that battle is done. We beat that bug catcher, and we stole the kid's money. So now we're going to continue on through the forest here. I could go through that patch of grass, or I could go through this not grass, where I won't get battles. But hey look, there's another bug catcher. Let's fight him. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. What do you mean? There are Pokemon trainers that have guitars. I'm pretty sure they're jamming out. That is discriminatory. Bugcatcher Doug, you are going down. Why is your Weedle level 7? Dude, it should be a Kakuna by now. Are you stupid? Or does your... You see, this is something very irrational about me. I get so pissy at inconsistencies or just or just things that are completely illogical. Look, like this Weedle here. He's level 7, so he should be a Kakuna. He should be. There is no reason for me to ever fight a Weedle or a Caterpie higher than level 6 at any point in this game. I say this, and yet when I was playing Pokemon Sun and Moon a couple days ago, I got to the Melee Meadow, and I found a Caterpie that was level 13. Why was this Caterpie level 13? It should have been a Butterfree by that point. This does not make any sense. It drives me insane. Things like this make me go completely bonkers. So yeah, now we've got a... Wait, is this a different Weedle? I was not paying attention. I was ranting and raving. Oops. Maybe I shouldn't do that as much? Oh, something I wanted to say. You guys noticed that when I made the cuts earlier, right before and after the Spearow battle, I had that little, the music kind of faded out and faded in there, and then I had a little video transition. I want you guys to tell me, did you like that? Did you like the way that transition was animated? Did it just look stupid? Did it take away from the video? Let me know, please. Because if you guys let me know what your thoughts are, I can use that information and help it to improve my videos in the future. As well as, you know, if you want to see all the battles and all the grinding, I mean, if you guys want to see it, I'll do it. I will just full on do it. It'll keep in mind that that if you guys want that, there could be several episodes at some point down the line that are just 25 minutes of grinding and against random Pokemon in one little patch of grass. But if you guys want it, okay, I'll do it. I imagine you don't want it, but that's up to you guys. So let me know both on that and about the cuts and the transitions on how I did them. I'd love to hear your input, as well as, you know, anything else. If you guys have any questions, both about just like me or what my thoughts are on this game or Pokemon in general, gaming in general, go ahead and ask. Leave a comment. Ask me questions. Ask Mike questions in his videos. We like seeing that. We like seeing comments, because then we can respond back to you guys. Make this a bit of a community, you know, talking to each other thing. We can only do that if you guys speak to us. Otherwise, it's just us speaking to a wall. Of which, I'm not sure which wall I'll be speaking to. There are 4 in this room. They're all padded. Padded walls. They can be so much fun. You can throw yourself up against them and not get hurt. I'm sorry, what were we doing? Oh, I'm fighting a Kakuna. That's what I'm doing. I'm using Bubble against that. I don't know why I switched into Leonardo. I'm guessing Spearow must have been weakened or possibly even poisoned. And Leonardo is a safer bet with it being level 10. A lot of times when I play Pokemon games, I don't care when my Pokemon get hurt or when they get damaged, because it's like, whatever. I'll just go recover it. I'll just spawn back at Pokemon Center. I'll keep all my levels. I don't really care. In a Nuzlocke, you gotta care. Because when your Pokemon faints in a Nuzlocke, it's dead. And you can never use it again. But now that this battle is over, Bugcatcher Doug is defeated, and my Weedle, he's level 7. And you know what that means. Jessie is evolving. Let's see. Let's see her become the Kakuna. Which is not a Kahuna, which is a type of character in Pokemon Sun and Moon. It is completely different things. But now, Jessie is a Kakuna, so her defense stats have been increased, however her attack, not so much. And she has learned Harden, which is kind of like Squirtle's Withdraw move. It just increases Kakuna's defense. That's all it does. I really don't care about it in the slightest. Here's something interesting though. When I was fighting that Bugcatcher, he had a Kakuna. And I wasn't paying attention, but I'm pretty sure it only used the move Harden. I might be wrong. I don't know. But, okay, ignoring that Bugcatcher, let's ignore him. Let's say that I was fighting in this forest and I found a wild Kakuna, or even Caterpie's evolution, a wild Metapod. The only moves that those Metapod or Kakuna would know are Harden. Which means if you decide, oh, I don't want to catch Caterpie, I don't want to catch Weedle, I'll just catch the Metapod or the Kakuna. Sure, go ahead, catch it. That only knows Harden, no attacks whatsoever. It's stupid. But instead, if you catch a Caterpie, or if you catch a Weedle, and you train them, and you evolve them yourself, into a Kakuna or Metapod, not only will they know Harden, they will know both of the other two moves they already had, which is great. So that way, my Kakuna, I can use Poison Sting with it still. I can use String Shot with it. Is it String Shot? I don't remember. I'd have to look back. I have a bad memory at times. It stems from being old. Sometimes I feel old. But yeah, Jessie is in their battle now. Was I actually gonna have her fight? Yeah, see, look, Poison Sting and String Shot. So that's nice. And it's because of that whenever I play these games outside of a special run like a Nuzlocke, I refuse to catch a Pokemon that is already evolved. I don't do it. I hate doing it. Because that means I didn't get to train it up myself. I didn't get to pick its moves that I wanted to know. And in the case of, like with Kakuna, if I had just caught a random wild Kakuna, I couldn't use it in battle. I couldn't. I mean, sure, I probably wouldn't use it in battle anyways. But I would at least have the option. I could at least have the Kakuna take on a Weedle. But instead of Kakuna that just knows Harden, I can't do anything with that. Besides maybe, you know, pick it up in my bare hands and wield it like a battering ram. Maybe not a battering ram, more like a club. Just beat people over the heads with a hardened Kakuna. No, it's stupid. But, guys, this is going to be the end of the episode here. I'm ending it fairly close to the Viridian Forest, maybe a little bit past the midway point. Next episode, we will be continuing through Viridian Forest, finishing it up, and arriving in Pewter City. See you guys next time. Bye.